Happiness is very much welcome, and I do believe that if they are very happy, they should be signing on the dotted line.
In the past week, India turned tides with the US on trade negotiations. Discussions between New Delhi and Washington seem to have turned fruitful with signs of improvement after a long lull of Trump's tariff tantrums. In a press briefing, the Union Minister of Commerce hinted that the US is very happy with trade talks and a bilateral deal could be signed soon.
I can only say that negotiations are progressing well. We've had substantive discussions over several rounds of negotiations. In the past, I think 5 rounds have happened. He met me also. We had very good substantive discussions. But I've often said on record that a deal is only done when both sides stand to benefit. And I don't think we should ever negotiate with deadlines or hard stops, because you tend to make mistakes then.
The US is saying that they've got the best deal yet. Have you offered them anything that they are so happy about?
Well, that only the USTR can answer. His happiness is very much welcome, and I do believe that if they are very happy, they should be signing on the dotted line.
Apart from the Commerce Minister's statement, PM Modi confirmed that his recent call with President Trump went well. In a post, he said the two leaders agreed to work closely on global peace, stability, and prosperity, while expanding cooperation in critical technologies, energy, defense, security, and other key areas. He said,
"Had a very warm and engaging conversation with President Trump. We reviewed the progress in our bilateral relations and discussed regional and international developments. India and the US will continue to work together for global peace, stability, and prosperity."
Meanwhile, US Representative Bill Huizenga stated how India is attracting investment globally as it becomes one of the major economies of the world.
India is one of the fastest growing major economies in the world. American companies increasingly see India not just as a market, but as a partner to innovation, especially in AI, communications, and advanced technologies, where collaboration already exists. American companies are eager to enter the Indian market on a level playing field. A new trade deal with India under President Trump and Prime Minister Modi would further realize this goal and enhance the relationship. Open markets, strengthening supply chains, and driving innovation, all of which would chart a new beginning in our storied partnership. I look forward to hearing from our witnesses and on how the world's largest economy and the soon-to-be third largest economy can work together to counterbalance China and preserve a free and open Indo-Pacific.
This follows after India navigated around Trump's tariff threats. The US now aligns to India's offer of deeper market access.
India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor. However, this considerable progress in consolidating the relationship is now at a political standstill. The biggest obstacle concerns tariffs. President Trump's desire to balance trade with India and access India's market is precisely what India is offering. India has signed 5 trade agreements in recent years and is actively negotiating at least 5 more.
Reports reveal India never flinched under repeated tariff threats, holding its ground with steely resolve. US negotiators now admit India is a prized trade partner and an incredibly tough nut to crack.
Cambodia has already reduced theirs. You mentioned India. I have a team over there right now as we speak in New Delhi working on this. There's resistance in India to certain row crops and other meats and products. They're, like you said, they're very difficult nut to crack. I agree with that 100%, but they've been quite forward-leaning. The type of offers they've been talking to us about have been the best we've ever received as a country. So, I think that's a viable alternative market. And then we talk about, there are biofuels. There are other countries that want biofuels that can be derived from soybeans. So we're trying to kind of touch every base in every country.